What is going on, guys? Today I am going to be showing you how a full fish beginner's guide. This video will have everything you need, from how to get money, how to fish, how to get good rods, what rod should I go for, how do I go to other islands. It will have everything you need if you are a beginner. So now, right when you spawn in, you're going to be at this island called Moosewood, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to talk to this guy, Pierre, and he's gonna be like, "Hello, new fisher." He's gonna ask you to catch like 10 fish, I think. And how you catch fish is you throw your rod in, you hit this shake button, and then you're gonna get this red exclamation mark on your head, and that's gonna mean you have a fish on your line. Now you're gonna spawn in with this rod, flimsy rod. It's gonna be the worst rod in the game, but you know, it's the beginner's rod. So you cast it, you hit the shake button a bunch, and then you just keep hitting shake until that exclamation mark pops up on your head. So, yep, with flimsy rod, it's gonna take quite a while. Oh, oops. Make sure to not just do what I did. Do not accidentally click. It's gonna make it's gonna reel in your rod with nothing on it. So what you're gonna do is, while I'm shaking, you're gonna want to complete like the get 10 fish quest. And once you do that, oh, here, I got a fish. There's gonna be this fishing bar on your thing. You have to keep your white line inside that little gray line. That's where the fish is. So basically, in other words, that is how you catch a fish. And what you're gonna do is, once you have your fish, let's say I just caught this crate. Hold up. I'm just gonna take a random. Okay, never mind. So you're gonna want to keep catching fish with flimsy rod until you have about until you complete this guy's quest. And once you do that, you're gonna pretty much be smooth sailing. It's gonna be you're gonna want to save up for a boat and all this stuff. I'll showcase it in this video here, but hold up. There we go. There's a thing. So yeah, look at this. You gotta keep your white line in this fish and cut a sockeye salmon. Sockeye salmon. And now, how you earn money in this game, just ignore my $1 million real quick. How you earn money is you take your fish and you go up to the village and you see this guy. He's your friend. He gives you money for fish. Now what you can do is you can say, "I'd like to sell this." Then you would sell the fish you're holding. If you pick, "I'd like to sell my inventory," it sells all of the fish in your inventory. And if you say, "I'd like to buy a fishing rod," which I'm going to do right here, he says that you can buy rods over here, which you can. Now there's a lucky rod, there's fast rod, there's carbon rod, and there's plastic rod and training rod. So, and I'm going to sell my sockeye salmon. Look, just got $32. And you're going to want to repeat this for a long time until you complete this guy's quest, and then you're gonna want to go to this guy. I think you have to be level 15 to talk to the shipwright. So get to level 15, and then you're gonna want to buy I think either you can save up for a surfboard. I think surfboards are a bit more expensive, or if you want, you can just get a rowboat and spawn that thing in. And so once you get a rowboat, once you get a boat, what you're gonna want to do is either you can stay here at Moosewood and get at least $900, or you could go to the ocean. Maybe just like, I don't know, you could go out here into the ocean, try to catch some different fish if you want, but don't go to any of the different islands yet. We're gonna get there, okay? Don't go to any of the different islands. Just try to, don't get any rods yet. Just try to get at least $900. So say, "Oh my gosh, I just caught a load of fish." Let me go back to the merchant. And let's see. So, yeah, back at the merchant, you're going to want to, if you got like 10 fish or something, you're going to want to get you're going to want to hit the sell inventory, or if for some reason, like me, you want to see what every fish is worth, you can sell it one by one. And so now, with your $900 earned from this guy, you're going to want to buy a plastic rod. Now, this is the part where things get a bit confusing. You can either buy a plastic rod for $900. It's got some decent stats for a beginner, or you can buy carbon rod, which is better, but it's a whopping $2,000. So for a beginner, that is a lot of money. So once you got whatever rod you want, you're going to want to come back to either your rowboat or your surfboard, whichever one you prefer. The rowboat is slower, but it's cheaper, and the surfboard is faster, but I think it's more expensive. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just go out into the ocean, and then you're going to want to look for the words once you get out of the Moosewood territory. You're going to want to look for the words Northern Expedition, because here is a very it's a spot that you can earn some okay money off of, and you can get a really decent rod from it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slowly but surely, it's going to take a long time, guys. You're going to want to go to the Northern Expedition, and you're going to want to, once you get there, there's going to be this huge portal. And in the portal, you're just going to want to sail through it. Now, if you want, you can, with your new rod, you can actually fish. I think you can fish off of surfboard while you're riding it, I think, but I thought you could. You cannot fish off of rowboat, because like normally you could, like, while you're driving a boat, you can like fish off it, but I guess that doesn't apply for rowboat. Yeah, it doesn't apply. So, yep, it's gonna take a long time, guys. Like maybe like 20 minutes or so. I'm just gonna spawn in the surfboard because it is a bit faster, and I think you can fish off it. So yeah, just turn to Northern Expedition. Yes, you can fish on it, even though it looks a bit weird. Yeah, this looks a bit weird, but you can fish on it. Like I can keep hitting shake, and this is just a good way to earn some extra sea dollars while you're just chilling when you should be waiting. You're just earning some extra money in the bank. Yep, you see I just caught a fish. I'm not sure what that is. That might be like a barracuda or something. And so, hold up, this guy's kind of hard. So once you, yeah, that was barracuda. So you're gonna start seeing some like big structures. There's the portal. It's coming into view. Gonna get some more fish while we wait. Yeah, it looks kind of menacing, but guys, don't worry. There's nothing that can kill you here or anything. What's mainly gonna be here that you're gonna want is an Arctic rod. It is for 25K, and if you're watching this and you actually are a beginner, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Now, yep, it's gonna be hard. Oh, just lost that fish. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it, guys. This rod is like the best beginner rod in the entire game. So yeah, basically you get to Northern Expedition and you get some pretty good fish. There is a merchant here that you can sell your fish to, and this is why you really want to have plastic or carbon rod, because all of the other rods at Moosewood are just okay. Like they're really not the best, but with plastic or carbon rod you can make more money than flimsy rod, and you can like catch fish easier, because with every new rod you can either have more luck or you catch fish faster. So with your plastic rod or your carbon rod, you're going to want to surfboard or rowboat over to Northern Expedition. Like the ice spikes and stuff are coming into view. I know, guys, it's a long trip. Just bear with me. You got to have patience in this game. That's pretty much what this game is about. So once you're going to once you're, sailing your little raft or surfboard that somehow hasn't synced yet to this ice wonderland, you're gonna come up here. Hold up, I'm gonna quit that real quick. You guys saw nothing. I totally don't have like tens of thousands of good bait. I'm a beginner, guys. I'm a beginner. So it's gonna say overgrowth caves, just ignore that. You can see we got the shipwright, we got the merchant over there. And now if we just pull up to, I think is, yeah, right here by the merchant, Arctic rod. It's a pretty good rod. And so you might just wanna you see, you're gonna run out of coldness, which is this orange bar. And then there is also your air. Oh gosh, I got it. So if you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do, Sawyer? I'm about to drown or die of air. What you can do is if you get far enough away on these icebergs, you can just jump in the water. Which, disclaimer, you don't worry, your purchase of a boat wasn't in ruin. This doing this is actually way slower, and it does take up oxygen. So what you should do is if you go over here, it won't you won't need any oxygen or warmth to survive. And what you can just do is you can just chill here. You can fish with whatever rod you bought, plastic or carbon. And fast forward, oh okay, I just grinded for an hour and I got a bunch of fish. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna sell it to the merchant. And warning, this part is the hardest part of being a beginner, getting Arctic rod. It takes a bit longer than honestly I would like. And so you go over to your merchant and you go hey, I got these fish. You hello, how can I help you? I'd like to sell my inventory. You've got your money. You buy Arctic rod, and then now that you have a really decent rod, it's got it's pretty decent actually. It's gonna be easier to catch fish with this thing. You're going to want to either, you can stay with your surfboard or rowboat, or basically what I recommend, you could for I think maybe 2,000 or 5,000, you can get this bass boat, which is a pretty big boat. It's a pretty big boat, and it's got a bunch of seats. It's way faster than all the other boats. It's got an actual motor instead of your brute force. And now you got the Arctic rod. You're oh my gosh, what do I do now? I must be the best in the game. Well, you're really not. Just warning there. So other than that, we're approaching the exit. You're gonna want to go to this magical place of cool money. It's called Grand Reef. It's super crazy if you really need money. I'll show you the best spots to fish in it. What you need to do and how to really be ranking in the monies. So here, we just went through the portal. Grand Reef is this purple words near Forsaken Shore. Because if you use any rod other than Arctic rod, or any rod worse than Arctic rod, it's going to be really hard to catch these fish, and you can't even catch the good fish that actually give you the money. So it's going to be really worth it if you use Arctic rod in this situation, because there are some good rods. You're going to be Sawyer, what about Lucky Rod? What about Fortune Rod? What about Steady Rod? Arctic rod is better than all of those combined. Just trust me on that. It is pretty good. Now, where's Grand Reef's right there. So now once you're heading on to Grand Reef, it really takes some getting used to, but you can fish off bass boat if you want to make some extra money while you're driving, just chilling on your boat. You can if you really want to. I caught this, is that a bass? I think that's a bass or something. So once you arrive at Grand Reef, you're going to see all these palm trees and stuff, and oh my gosh, it's so cool. But then you're gonna see these whirlpools, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this place sucks. So you're gonna want to go to the Forest Island. This is where I normally do everything. Ignore the mysterious pirates and the bubble mermaid and everything. So yeah, like right here, you're gonna hop off. It's gonna say Atlantean Storm. That doesn't matter. That's actually where we need to fish. Well, let me move my boat real quick. So yeah, right where you need to fish, you're gonna be sitting right here. You're gonna want to fish like at the whirlpool, and you're gonna want to, you know, get some. The fish you're gonna really want to get is crowned anglerfish, maelstrom shark. Those are the mythicals and common fish. And pretty much all of the other fish look super cool. They're like lightning. They're like Atlantis themed fish. Like this is gonna be a like a whirlpool marlin. Do you see how cool that fish looks? So you're just gonna wanna chill here. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. It's really appreciated, and it takes 2 seconds of your time. Like, why not click it? And that's gonna be it for this video, and see you.